Smile Sunday, dear friends. Reversal of diabetes. Do you think it's possible? Yes. In today's times, we actually live with various diseases. We take medicines and we live with them. With little effort, through the years, through degeneration, the number of medicines keep increasing and we remain with the disease. We remain a diabetic patient all our life. Can we change this? Yes. With acupuncture, acupressure, Indian herbs, Ayurveda medicines, homeopathy, exercise, right eating, I'm sure we can control, we can eliminate diabetes from our lives forever. Let's start off with what is diabetes. When there is excess of glucose in the blood, we get diabetes. Now, when we eat foods which will release glucose and sit on our blood, in simple language, we have, we show that we are diabetic. So, if we eat foods which will release the glucose slowly, that will take care of the diabetes. Just like we are very careful while uh, taking an insurance policy where the umbrella has to be enough to cover the bills. So when we take our food, just eating a brown bread or some salad items, do you think enough of fiber would be there in a food which would control the release of glucose into our blood? Let's think, let's sit back and see that whether our umbrella is enough. So there are two things in this. One, the fiber content has to be more, and another thing that we take items which are less sugary. This I think a lot of people are taking care of, but they are not taking foods which can act as a bridge. That is where millets come into the picture. Millets have a lot of fiber in them, so they will restrict the release of glucose into the blood. So, dear friends, people, all of us, anybody, whether young or old, can take millets at least few times in a week so that we can clean our system and we remain toxin free. People who are diabetic, depending on how much is their diabetes, they can at least take the 5 Shri Dhanya millets at least for the 5 days, and the rest of the 2 days, normally we call it the weekend, we can have simpler food or foods which we like. Now comes the exercise part. I have been talking of yoga, I've been talking of Tai Chi, I've been talking of Sam Wung Dong. Yoga is very familiar to Indians. Recently, I have been myself also doing Surya Namaskar every day. 40 plus Surya Namaskar makes me sweat like a pig, and I feel my belly's gone in quite a bit. So, dear friends, we have to exercise so that we sweat, we burn our fat. Unless we burn, we'll not remove the fat from our liver, we will not activate our pancreas, we will not activate our gallbladder. So simple exercise like we walk, we are talking, we are walking, and it is taking in fresh air, it is being relaxed, which is also very good. But it is not enough. The umbrella is not enough. You've not insured yourself enough. So whatever exercise we put in, we have to sweat it out to burn. So dear friends, form a routine, put an alarm clock so that every day somebody is there to guide us till we become strong ourselves. There are certain herbs like fenugreek, cinnamon that we feel are, we soak it and consume it, which also controls our insulin. Certain fruits like a guava is excellent. It's got the fiber, it's got the minerals which are very good. So, guava can be consumed by all diabetics, by all people who want to control weight and look after themselves. We can sometimes mix sweet potato with the potato. You'll be amazed to know that the sweet potato looks actually like a pancreas and helps the pancreas. So when we are making aloo parathas, we can switch it to the sweet potato or at least mix some so that the quantity of potato reduces. In India, jamun, Syzygium jambulum, the extract of Syzygium jambulum, when taken, say 20 drops in half a cup of water, has been prescribed by a lot of homeopaths to look after diabetes. There are many more such extracts which are giving very good results for such people. A lot of diabetics, puncture themselves every day. They do something like I do acupuncture. But if, instead of doing it, you know, this point at the tip of the tall finger is called pericardium 9. It is a brain point. It is actually very good, will help you in your diabetes. But we can do much more. We can sometimes take blood from our toes. Somewhere in diabetic neuropathy, suppose there is darkness of the skin, there you can puncture and take out blood and check your diabetes. We can ask somebody else to puncture it. Suppose there is numbness in some finger, some toe, so while we are checking the diabetes, we can puncture there and check our diabetes. So this way we will be able to do what I do, change the flow of energy. So, dear friends, don't live with diabetes. Have enough umbrella. Be conscious of your living. Eat well. Exercise enough. And, one more thing I want to tell you, especially for people whose fasting sugar is more. So, such people should at least eat their food early, at least between 7 and 8. They should finish their food. Sleep by, at least by 11 and get up early in the morning. If we wake up by 6, you'll notice that your sugar levels are better. Write to me in the comment section and let me know if this was helpful. So this is Alka Sudhani signing off. Thank you.